We then start to move into the more complicated areas of support. So to start off with the coronavirus job retention scheme. So the idea with this scheme is that if you have employees, rather than make them redundant, you can utilise the job retention scheme. Now, we now have a bit more guidance on this scheme than we had when it was first announced. The challenges we have is we still don't know specifically what HMRC are going to ask for. So just to clarify on this, if you have a member of staff, rather than make them redundant, you can claim 80% of your employees' staff costs from HMRC. The challenge is the system to enable you to do that is not likely to be available until the end of April. So at least in the short term, you have a requirement to fund your employees' salary payments, albeit you can put the process in place to put them onto the job retention scheme, which means you only need to pay them 80%. There are steps you need to go through. If people have questions around that, we can get Sue and Paul involved in that in a while to talk through some of the process that you need to follow there, because particularly if you have a larger number of employees, you need to be really careful about how you select the employees that you choose to furlough. So we know that 80% is going to be payable. We don't know the questions. We don't know the tick boxes that we're going to have to tick, either on your behalf or ask you to tick to confirm that you are using this as a measure, as an alternative to redundancy. The likelihood is there will be some requirements there. If the portal to enable us to make the claims is not going to be available until end of April at the earliest, I would suggest that we're going to be looking at into May before that money is repaid to you as employers. We will talk separately about the implications of directors. I know this is a question that I've had asked a number of times in terms of, can directors furlough themselves under the job retention scheme? Broadly, the answer is yes, but it comes with a number of caveats. We didn't have the clarity of the answer to that question initially, because as many of you will know, if you're the sole director of a company and you furlough yourself, then there's nobody to run your business for you.